Today we are traveling 5,000 miles from New York City to Paris, France to eat the world's best croissant. France is known for many things. The Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, their fries, even how they kiss. But the one that trumps all is the croissant.
Croissant?
What was once created in 1683 in Vienna has become synonymous with the French culture and a true art form. Where I'm from, that's unfortunately not the case.
Wonder helps build strong bodies 12 ways.
So today, I'm going to see just how much better the croissants are in Paris relative to New York. So for here in New York, we are here at Maman, which is one of my favorite French bakeries and has delicious croissants. But let's see how it compares to an actual croissant from Paris. So for the New York croissant, it looks really good. It's a handsome croissant. It's even got a little shine on it. Good size too. Size does matter. Let's see how the pull is. Pull was pretty good. Now let's give it a taste test. I love it when a croissant's just so flaky on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. That's why Maman has the best ones in the city. I give this 9.1. So now the plan is to bring this New York City croissant all the way with us to Paris. And they asked if I wanted to go. I don't think they knew how far we were going. Well, she made it in one piece. And I must say, the Maman croissant held up much better than when I tried bringing a New York City slice of pizza to Naples, Italy, but just hold. So I think croissants may be my new international travel snacks. Let's give it a try. Not bad. Oh, they're pretty good. All right, now I do want to talk about what makes a good croissant a good croissant. First of all, they need to be flaky and crispy on the outside and soft and tender on the inside. Secondly, light and airy. Third, must be easy to pull apart. Lastly, it must melt in your mouth and taste like butter. So this first place we're going to is called Cédric Grolet, and he is a world-renowned famous pastry chef here in Paris. And unfortunately, there are a lot of other people that came here to get some croissants. Noelle, we didn't come this far to throw in the towel. We've already been waiting for like 15 minutes and haven't really moved much.
Moments later.
Just over an hour in, still got a ways to go.
More moments later.
The moment of truth.
Bienvenue à vous. Welcome chez l'équipe de Cédric Grolet Opéra. Bienvenue.
I'm not sure what he said, but I hope it was a warm welcome. For being this high-end pastry shop, everyone that worked there was so insanely kind. The guy that was working the door, I couldn't understand him, but I could tell he was a great person. Anyway, after a 2-hour wait, we were able to secure the croissant. Wow. This has to be the most handsome croissant I've ever seen in my life. So looks-wise and smell-wise, it is a 10 out of 10. But actually, I wonder if this one will have a good pull. It's a bit smaller, almost like a ball shape, but I feel like just how it was cooked is like it was scientifically done. Wow. Wow, it is so flaky, but then looks so soft on the inside. You can tell they use just the right amount of butter, because as soon as you put it into your mouth, it just melts. I say definitely worth traveling all the way from New York to Paris just for this croissant. Or should I say, croissant. So for the next place, we are here at Carton. And this place is an award-winning pastry shop that is known for their croissant. And the mission here is to try and order the croissant in French. Since for the past couple weeks, I have been using Lingoda to learn some French.
Bonjour, prête?
Bonjour. since I feel like as an American traveling to all these other countries, it's rude to not at least try to speak the native language. And what I love about learning languages is while traveling, you're able to connect with individuals and cultures on a whole different level. And I feel like the locals always show a level of respect if you at least try. But thanks to today's sponsor, Lingoda, we now all can improve our language skills. And right now, Lingoda is having their Sprint Challenge, where if you take a lesson every day for 60 days, you get your money back. Otherwise, I think it comes out to around $15 per class. But either way, I think it's super cool that Lingoda is really encouraging people to stay consistent with learning a new language. And if you guys click my link down below, you get $25 off your deposit. So Lingoda, thank you guys for sponsoring this video, and I'm really excited for you guys to try it out for yourself, since it's really cool traveling to these different countries and getting a better understanding through the language. So let's put this Lingoda to the test and see how I do. Un croissant, s'il vous plaît?
Oui.
Now, a lot of the places I'm showing in this video all proclaim that they have the best croissant in Paris. But this place actually has an award for it. So we kind of went all out. Have the plain butter croissant right here, the Nutella, and the caramel. Bon appetit. Wow. They really just don't do you wrong here in Paris. Another handsome croissant. I really think it's like illegal in this country to make a bad croissant. Just look at how handsome this thing is. Let's give it a pull. Hopefully the caramel doesn't go oozing too much. Incredible. Wow. I'm gonna cry. Très bien. Now for the last place we're going to, it's called Dupont and des Idées. Dupont and des. I'm just gonna put text right here. And this spot was established in 1875 and has been voted by Parisians as the best croissant here in the city. Last year I did come here and got to try this place out, and I must say, it's probably my favorite croissant in the world. So we went with the butter croissant as well as an almond croissant. And I feel like they just make the textbook perfect croissant. It's the perfect shape, the right weight. It's just nice and airy on the inside, but crispy and flaky on the outside. As well as, you know it's good when your fingers just get so buttery from picking it up. All right, time for the pull test. Another thing I wanted to mention was that the croissant that I brought from New York City was $5, which is very typical in America. But here in Paris, it is insane if a croissant is over $2. This one right here was about $1.50. And if you do go to just your typical bakery here in Paris, they're about €1. I mean, you do have to buy a like $700 flight from America to come here to get this, but I'd say totally worth it. Now for the next place, we are here at Mamiche. And I did want to say something interesting I learned. Where if a place has this right here, Boulangerie, that means according to French bread law, that all their pastries and croissants that they sell, they also make in their store. So it's guaranteed to be fresh. It's literally been so sunny and rainy within a matter of 2 minutes. Just nonstop all day. This is what I call dedicated to the croissants. Un croissant, s'il vous plaît? So for $1.50, we get this beautiful croissant. And like I said before, since this is a boulangerie, they make all the pastries and croissants fresh in the back every single day. And what I like about this one, it's super light. You can tell that the inside just has like the chewiest, fluffy bread. Time for the pull test. That was a good pull. Look at that. It's just like a utopia of fluffy bread. Cheers. I know you speak way better French than me, but after a little bit of my lessons, how have I been doing?
Très bien.
Très bien? So while we were eating our croissant, a local Parisian came up to us and said that this was not the best croissants, and told us to follow them to the actual best croissant in the city. Yeah, wait, so you're saying that this is not the best croissant in Paris?
No.
What is?
Oh my god. No,
We flew all the way from New York just to eat this croissant. And it's not the best.
What's your favorite?
Alright, so we just met Yasmin and Dream, and they're showing us their favorite croissant here in Paris. So what's the name of the place we're going to?
A random bakery in the 10e arrondissement.
Okay, so you're saying those are the best ones, the random bakeries that don't maybe get as much publicity as some of these other ones I've been showing.
Yes.
I love that you just came up to me on the street and you're like, that's not the best one. I mean, I thought it was pretty delicious, but we'll see what Yasmin's got in store for us. Yeah, so how do you know when it's a good croissant? The shape?
Yes, only the shape, the colors, and we can see like if it's crunchy or not, and if there is a lot of butter inside or not.
I mean, butter is the key of a good croissant.
All right.
Quand tu le touches, when you touch it on your fingers.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get some buttery fingers. All right, so Yasmin must have this energy that attracts good people because they also met just kind of randomly. Here we are about to enjoy a croissant together. So we're gonna have a pain au chocolat. She said that the ones that they had in stock right now weren't buttery enough, so. After traveling across the sea, I can concur that it is almost impossible to not come across a 10 out of 10 croissant in Paris. Whether you go to the ones I recommend or do as Yasmin says by going to any local boulangerie, you really cannot go wrong. That is going to be it for this video, but until next week, let's get out and get busy in the next one.